is staring into your soul! Not really. I'm the Zackrope. I'm playing Skyrim. This is my little friend. He's my character. He just looks really creepy right now because he's sitting on a bench. And camera. I wanted to point him at like this. So. Yep. Get out of the menu. Okay. When we left off. What? Oh, there's just it. When we left off, I found a cave called White River Watch, I believe. Inside there are a bunch of bandits, including one blind man down at the bottom I decided to let live. Let's face it, he's not going to be able to fight back. Who am I kidding? This anything like anime? Turns out he'll be the strongest one of all of them, even though he's blind. God. But yeah, I got over encumbered, so this drawer now has everything that I decided to put back. I was a little methodical about it this time. I didn't just put back anything that was the right values or not. I've kept all the potions, food, and ingredients, because I can make stuff with that if I need to. Books. Note to Rudolph doesn't weigh anything, so I didn't throw it away. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. An Ulfir's book. I don't care how heavy it would be. This thing is hilarious. Want to read it? Just in case you're wondering, I can't turn the page. This belongs to the blind man. That is hilarious. Kept the keys. Of course, I kept my gold. What? Oh, okay. Sorry. I had a little brain fart. Bunch of this stuff. This stuff can be used for blacksmithing. I don't know. We'll see what I do. That's not good. Did I step on it? What happened there? Cake and the diamond. I was in the Rat and the Pot, a foreigner corn club in Alderaan, talking to my fellow rats when I first saw the woman. Now, Brighton women are fairly common in the Rat and the Pot. As a breed, they seem inclined to wander far from their perches on the high rock. Old Brighton women, however, are not so migratory, and the wizened old biddy drew attention to herself, wandering about the room, talking to everyone. Nimroth and Odiad were at their usual places, drinking their usual stuff. Odiad was showing off a prize he'd picked up in some illicit manner, colossal diamond, large as a baby's hand, and clear as the spring water. I was admiring it when I heard the creaking of old bones behind me. "Good day to you, my friends," said the old woman. "My name is Abel Chiridate, and I'm in need of financial assistance to facilitate my transportation to Ald Radiania." "You'll want to see the temple for charity," said Nimroth curtly. "I'm not looking for charity," said Abel. "I'm looking to barter services." "Don't make me sick, old woman," laughed Odiad. Did you say your name was Abel Chiridate? I asked. "Are you related to Abel Chiridate, the High Rock alchemist?" "Closely related," she said with a cackle. "We are the same person. Perhaps I could prepare you a potion in exchange for gold. I notice you have a very possession a very fine diamond. The magical qualities of diamonds are boundless." Sorry, old woman, I ain't giving it up for magic. It's trouble enough stealing this one, said Odiod. I've got a fence who'll trade it for gold. But your fence will demand a certain percentage, will he not? What if I could give you a potion of invisibility in exchange? In return for the diamond, you could have the means to steal many more. A very fair exchange for services, if I would say. It would be, if I have no gold to give you, said Odiod. I'll take what remains of the diamond after I've made the potion, said Abel. If you took it to the Mages Guild, you'd have to supply all the other ingredients and pay for it as well. But I learned my craft in the wild, where no potion makers existed and dissolved diamonds into dust. When you must do it all by hand, by simple skill, you are blessed with the remnants of those fool potion makers that the guild simply swallowed up. Sounds very nice, said Nimroth. But how do we know your potion's going to work? If you make one potion, take the rest of Odiod's diamond, and leave, we won't know until you've gone whether the potion works or not. Ah, trust is so rare these days, sighed Abel. I suppose I could make you two potions for you, and there'd still be a little bit of the diamond left for me. Not a lot, but perhaps enough to get me to Old Radiana. Oh, go back. Then you could try the first potion right here and now and see if you're satisfied or not. But, I interjected, you could make that one potion that works and the one that doesn't, and take more of the diamond. She could even give you a slow-acting potion. By the time she got to Old Radiana, you'd be dead. Bleeding Kenneth, you... What? Bleeding Kenneth, you Dunmer are suspicious. I will hardly have any diamond left, but I can make 2 potions of 2 doses each, so you can satisfy yourself that the potion works and has no negative effects. And if you still don't trust me, come along with me to my table and witness my craft if you'd like. So it was decided I would accompany Abel back to her table, where she had all of her traveling bags full of herbs and minerals, to make certain she was not making 2 different potions. It took nearly an hour of preparation, but she kindly allowed me to finish her half-filled flagon of wine while I watched her work. Splintering the diamond and powdering the pieces required the bulk of the time. Over and over again she waved her gnarled hands and... Go back. Oh my god, go back. She waved her gnarled hands over the gem, intoning ancient enchantments, breaking the facets of the stone into smaller and smaller pieces. Separately, she made pastes of minced bitter green, crushed red bulbs of Delarco spay, and driblets of Silani oil. What on earth are these words? I finished the wine. Old woman, I finally said with a sigh, how much longer is this going to take? I'm getting tired of watching you work. The Mages Guild has fooled the populace into thinking alchemy is a science, she said. But if you're tired, rest your eyes. My eyes closed, seemingly of their own violation, but there had been something in that wine. Something that made me do as she asked! I think I'll make up the portions as cakes. It's much more potent that way. Now tell me, young man, what will your friends do once I give them the potion? Mug you in the street afterwards to retrieve the rest of the diamond, I said, simply. I didn't want to tell the truth, but there it was. I don't know what that was. I thought so, but I wanted to be certain. You may open your eyes now. I opened my eyes. Abel had made a small presentation on a wooden platter. 2 small cakes and a silver cutting knife. Pick up the cakes and bring them to the table, said Abel. And don't say anything except to agree with whatever I say. I did what I was told. It was a curious sensation. I didn't really mind being a puppet. Of course, in retrospect, I resent it, but it seemed perfectly natural at the time to obey without question. Abel handed the cakes to Odiod, and I dutifully verified that both the cakes were made the same way. She suggested that he cut one of the cakes in half, and she would take one piece and he'd take the other, just so he would know that they worked and they weren't poison. Odiod thought it was a good idea, and used Abel's knife to cut the cake. Abel took the piece on the left and popped it into her mouth. Odiod took the piece on the right and swallowed it more cautiously. Abel and all the bags she was carrying vanished from the sight almost instantly. Nothing happened to Odiod. Why did it work for the witch and not me? Cried Odiod. Because the diamond dust was only on the left-hand side of the blade, said the old alchemist through me. Oh. Because the diamond dust was only on the left-hand side of the blade, said the alchemist through me. I felt her control lessening as the distance grew, and she hurried invisibly down the dark Alderman street and away from the rat in the pot. We never found Belcheridate or the diamond. Whether she completed her pilgrimage to Old Radiania is anyone's guess. The cakes had no effect, except to give Odia a bad case of droops that lasted nearly a week. That was interesting. Clothes iron. Not worth it. Paper. Maybe I can use it. I have no idea what I just picked up there. Boots. Hat. Ragged cap. Really worth it. Why did I take that? Like that box. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed this story. It took up an entire episode to read. But who knows? May have been worth it. I only wonder what's lying up ahead. I'm not really gonna check it out yet. There we go. If you like this video, check out my other ones. Oh my god. Also, tell your friends. And like or subscribe if you think my video or channel deserves it. Oh lord. Reading takes too much time. Thank you. Bye!